In today's video, we're going to talk about content and how to make it great for your customers. Stay tuned. Okay, before we jump into today's topic, make sure you're subscribed to this channel for all the latest videos about taking your business to the next level. It helps us grow and gives you access to all kinds of great information. And with that said, let's talk content. Now, in order to utilize design effectively, we need to prioritize content. So first things first, design isn't everything. Form over function might seem great, but when it comes to practicality, content needs more than just looks. Let us explain. Picture a big, greasy, delicious-looking burger. Sure, it looks enticing, but it's not going to do much for your body nutritionally. This plays into the ultimate question of this lesson. Is this item, or in our case, piece of content, valuable or helpful? Considering this question is something you should always do whenever generating content for your customers. Keyword here is customers, not you and not your company. You might think something has great value, but if your customers aren't watching, reading, or consuming, it really doesn't move the needle much, does it? Creating valuable content for your customers' benefit accomplishes plenty of things, but 3 key points are that it acknowledges and supports your customers' needs, makes your company credible, and becomes a resource to your customer. The way we see it, happy customer equals happy company. But let's kick things up a notch and look at each of these 3 points. One of the easiest and most effective ways of generating valuable content is by going right to the consumer. Content ideas can come from the customer. Try to review common questions and answer them. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it does have to exist. Take a look at our frequently asked questions series. We identified the biggest concerns that prospective customers had and answered them in text form on our website and video form right here on YouTube. Again, these aren't super complex pieces of content, but they acknowledge and support our customers' needs. By doing this in your own way, you open the door to allow customers to be a part of the creation process, whether they realize it or not. On top of that, you don't have to spend time endlessly searching for new topics to cover. It's a win-win situation. Show your customers that you have their best interests at heart and that you actually know what you're doing. If the content you produce is purely visual or just fluff with no actual substance to it, there really isn't much to be gained and may leave customers either disappointed or unaffected, ultimately gaining no loyalty to your brand. Dive deep into research about your audience and create content that's informative, persuasive, and based on their needs. Back that content up with even more content. You can use things like testimonials as an example of how you impact people's lives, or create a series about a topic or service that your company handles. The stronger the content you have out there, the more opportunities you have to solidify your credibility and foster growing relationships with your customers. Provide your customers with what they ask for and more. That way they'll keep coming back to you for products, services, and information. You can always keep them engaged by making content readily accessible through different types of channels like bite-sized pieces of encouragement. By the way, you watching this video, you're looking great. And remember this, using common sense may not be common. Certain things may seem obvious, but you'd be surprised at how out of sync companies are with their customers. At times, they push their own agenda before meeting their own customer needs. That goes back to what we said at the very beginning of this video. Your customers are the ones seeking value from your content, not you. So keep that in mind as you aim to build content that's truly worth your customers' time. All right, now before you get too ahead of yourself, know this. Great content and credibility doesn't happen overnight. You need to make small adjustments over time in order to grow. Remember, progress over perfection. But keep these 3 points in mind and you should have a great foundation to build valuable content on. And there you go. We hope you enjoyed today's lesson in taking your business to the next level. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like and don't forget to subscribe for more from SupportNinja. Oh, and before you go, why not share your own experience and tips for generating valuable content? And with that all being said, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.